Okay, well, we're back live here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas at the Ozark Folk Festival, or the original Ozark Folk Festival. And we've got guests with us here. That's why we're here. We like guests. And we have, this is a duo, March to August. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I think I'm okay.
Great.
A little worn. But I'm digging this place. Wow, what a town.
Yeah, we love this little town.
I was going to
It's just
say,
a
is this
great
your
little
first
place.
time to Eureka?
It totally is. And
Oh,
it wasn't
cool.
easy to get here, I have to say.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hidden gem of a place. It really
Yeah,
is.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I
for
came
sure.
down 44 and then kind of did that thing
Oh,
that
yes.
the GPS told me to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we did that once when we were playing a show in Basin Park and just up the street. and
Uh-huh.
Almost didn't get here coming from Kansas City.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
It was like, oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't want to go that way again.
Now, you all just finished playing in the Songwriter competition?
Yeah, we were in the
is that right?
Songwriter competition.
What'd you play?
Well, we
Well-
played Run and Booze, which
Okay.
is our new release that just came out today. So
Yeah.
we played that, and then we played another song off the album called Every Girl. which
Every
is
Girl.
off the
Yeah.
Great.
It was strong, independent women promotion today.
songs. Yes.
Yes.
Is that in honor of a particular, any kind of,
You might say.
You might
We're hopeful.
just strong and independent women.
How about
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
We're hopeful.
oh, yeah, sorry, we're not, I
Yes.
try not
You
to
know
do
our goal.
politics here.
Yes.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
we're I see you, I hear you, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, tell us about you all, what you're doing, and now are you playing at the festival other than the songwriter
No,
competition?
just
or-
other than the songwriter contest. That's all we were here for this year. So 'cause
Yeah.
we're headed back then to play and back in Rogers, Arkansas, not too far from there tonight. So
Yeah.
and home is not that far for you, right?
yes,
Is that
yeah,
right?
it's only
Fayette?
about an hour away. So
Yeah.
it was really nice to festival like this going on an hour away from our house, which is
Oh,
amazing.
it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this. I've been traveling folk festivals for a long time, way too long, and well, not way too long. I'm glad to still be here, believe me. But this place is amazing. This town is amazing.
Yeah.
It's just a
yeah.
great
Yeah.
little
If,
gem.
if you get a chance, go up to the Crescent Motel.
Crescent Motel. okay.
Lots of paranormal activity.
One of the most haunted hotels
we
in
kinda dig
America.
that stuff,
That's my
you know?
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my stuff.
You,
Yeah.
you have to go up there for
The,
sure.
the Crescent Hotel.
Crescent
Crescent
Hotel.
Okay.
It's gonna. You think your route coming down? Wait till you do the route.
to wind up to that one.
Yeah.
D-
It's.
Is that something that that you've had an actual paranormal experience there, or you've just heard some pretty
We-
darn
Well,
good
it's just
stories?
good stories on it. I know, like
It is the most haunted motel in the United
Yeah,
States.
I know, like the
yes.
go- with
So lots
the-
of podcasts.
I'm trying to remember what the
Yeah.
television show is.
Ghost Hunters.
Ghost
Ghost Hunter?
Hunters have done a deal up there. They've
More
done a-
so than that one in New Orleans that scares the living daylights out of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So
All right,
Yes,
now I
yeah.
want to stay in.
Yeah, you have to
See?
go up there
Yeah,
and stay
yeah,
now.
You go,
Yeah.
And I will say the Basin Park
Basin's
has
got
its
some things
share.
going on too.
Yeah.
Are you
Definitely.
run away from the ghost or run to the ghost?
Just kind of like we're more like be in their presence and try not
Be
to
at peace.
disturb if they're
Yes.
if they're
Yes.
nice, that's great.
Respect.
If they're not, we'll
Mm-hmm.
respect.
Yeah, yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's always been my attitude about
Yeah.
it. I've had a ton of experiences. I'm not going to bore
Yes.
people with them and say, because then they won't say, wow. They'll say, oh, he's crazy.
No,
So,
yeah, we're with you.
all right, okay. Well, tell me about this new record. It's your third record?
This is our third record,
Okay.
yeah, and this is really the first one. We were a trio with our daughter for several years called Route 358, and then she stepped away from music in 2022, and we started recording as a duo. And this is really the first record that's fully March to August record,
Yes.
where all
Yeah.
of
Us
it's
as a
all new
duo.
material
Yeah.
versus re-recording and remixing things we've done before. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you record where? Do you record in Fayette? Or?
we record with Darren Crisp at Crisp Studios in Fayetteville, who is two-time Arkansas Country Music Awards Engineer of the Year. So
Okay.
Yes.
he's been a great guy to work with.
He's
So,
amazing. Every time
amazing.
we go in, there's something that he's done, and he said, "I've been studying up.
He's got this.
I've been studying-
I've been
He's got this-
studying up." And then we have this whole thing, and it's like, "Oh, blow me away!
Yeah.
Wow."
He's got
wow.
this great big talent button that he can push on his mixer for some reason that just
And he
seems to work.
does.
I like that. I like the magic. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could turn down the suck button. I
Yeah,
always say.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's.
Anyway, so this album,
Yeah, about
It-
8 years ago, we read a fiction book called Witness by Karen Hesse, and it was one of those books that just was so
oh,
powerful
it's
for us
riveting.
to read.
Yeah, it's a teen fiction book,
Mm-hmm.
and it's set during Prohibition in a small town in Vermont. And as songwriters, that's what we do. We do character sketches. That's kind of what we say. We write a lot of songs that are character sketches. And so they were these characters we loved. So the book's written in prose, so you see these characters like just bam, 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 rapid fire. And so we said, wait, we have to write this song, and then we have to write this song, and they just kept coming.
12 songs,
13
13
later.
songs of
12
full
songs.
album.
Yeah.
That's a happy accident.
Yes,
Happy.
yes.
That's good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah.
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 Let's take a quick just break and play one of these songs, Running Booze, that you mentioned before.
Yes.
I've got this queued up here. Let's share that. Let's bring the people into to what we're doing here. This is Running Booze on Folk from the Heartland.
Oh, Iris down at the diner, she ain't looking for a man, so they can fold their own damn laundry, cook their own cornbread in the pan. Well, she ain't settling down, and the rumors you hear are true. When the sun goes down in this one-horse town, she hits the road to run and booze. Oh, she knows every skid road from here to the border town, and she knows every juice joint in these hills that can be found. She knows every lawman that can be bought with a swig or two. That's the life she leads to get the money she needs on the road to run and booze. Some nights she has to flash a leg and give a flirty smile. She loads up that old Packard and drives many a country mile. She knows all those secrets men don't want their wives to know. That's why for a little shine they let her go. Sheriff don't know about Old Man Johnson still. I don't think the governor don't know about Madame Marguerite's on the hill. And it's those little secrets that someday soon she'll use to take her away from this no-count place, take her away from Ron and Bruce. Some nights she has to flash a leg and give a flirty smile. She loads up that old Packard and drives many a country mile. She knows all those secrets men don't want their wives to know. That's why for a little shine they let her go. And the depression's taken many an honest man and turned him to the battle times are hard to understand. One night she'll take that strong box she's been hiding in her room. When the money she's been shaving, there'll be no more. There'll be no more running booze.
That's Running Booze, the new single from March to August. I have great news for you on so many levels here. We welcome back, when last we joined our heroes, this is March to August. They were with us just a few minutes ago, streaming from here before the announcement of the songwriting contest winners. They left during the interview and went back over to hear about how that came out. And so, that was our cliffhanger here. That was the first cliffhanger on Folk from the Heartland. It's pretty exciting. And, usually cliffhangers don't work out well in my world. But today, we're all feeling lucky because tell us what happened.
We won. We can't believe it. We're very.
Yay, thank you.
Very
I should have
humbled.
like an
Very
applause button on my podcast here. I probably do. I just don't know where it is.
Very, very humbled. There was an amazing group of writers, and we just feel so fortunate to to have won.
Yeah, it
It's
always feels
amazing.
like that sort of thing feels like a privilege, doesn't it? Like,
It's-
wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you
Yes.
guys deserve it. You're great. So that's
you.
wonderful.
Thank
you.
What'd you win? Tell us what you won.
Well,
gosh.
Arkansas Music Works was one of the sponsors, so we won a Taylor guitar, and
Yes.
and then some
some
cash
cash.
prizes, and then we're going to have the opportunity to open up for Matt, the electrician, and the elders, and the odd here at the Odd tomorrow night.
Yes.
So,
So wonderful.
So-
Tomorrow night, the concert, I think it's 7:30.
I think 7.
Yeah.
I think
7 o'clock. The elders,
Yes.
it says opening, Matt the electrician.
Yeah.
And on my little sheet here, my little paddle, and you can fan yourself with it too. Nancy Paddock, who I think directs this whole kind of shebang here, incredible festival. She had these little fans printed up so they have the schedule on them. Ingenious. Anyway,
genius.
it says here opening, Matt the electrician, and opening for the elders, and the songwriting winner. So
Yes.
we need a Sharpie. Well, I have a
need a
Sharpie, but I'm not
Sharpie
going to
down
mess
there.
this up. But
I
cross
will
it
do.
out.
I have one of those, and I will do that.
Yes.
Awesome.
It will be March to August.
It's March to August are the
Yes.
songwriting winners, and they get to open in
Look-
this beautiful auditorium here
Yes.
tomorrow night.
amazing.
So,
so excited.
do you know those guys' music? Matt's electrician, certainly the
Yes.
elders.
Yes,
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 yes.
we know the elders real well. So I have a really good friend in Kansas City that I went to high school with that's been a photographer for the elders for many years, and
Yeah.
What
we
are the
do a
odds?
lot of photo shoots at the Irish Festival that they kind of coordinate and run in Kansas City. So,
Yeah.
So the amazing musicians. So we
Yeah,
feel
that's
very
so
lucky.
cool.
We are honored.
Yeah.
Just honored and shocked.
You're going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And then the chain goes forward. Somebody will open for you. They'll win a contest. They'll open for you, and you'll be so honored. It's an endless chain.
Yes.
So good.
We hope so.
That's awesome. What's next for you guys? What do you have out on the horizon?
Well, we're headed. I mean, we're headed back to Rogers for a show tonight that we're
Yep.
playing, and then we're headed to Indianapolis coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll be showcasing at the
Next
Indiana.
weekend.
next weekend at the Midwest
Arts Expo.
Arts Expo
Awesome.
in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Where is that at the convention center or
at the
something?
convention center?
think so,
Hyatt,
yeah.
At the Hyatt Convention Center, I believe
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Another highlight is the end of October. We were nominated as Folk Americana Duo for the Josie Awards.
Yeah, Folk Americana Duo of
So-
the Year.
Wow.
So.
We'll go to Nashville.
Nashville?
And attend.
Are you guys handling your own management here? You're doing
Yes.
this
We
yourself?
are.
We
We
are.
are. We don't.
DIY.
We just keep
Keep plugging
inundating
along.
people until they either answer us or tell us, please don't email us or call us anymore.
Something like that.
Well, whatever. You know, yeah. I mean, that's the big- as they say, the Beatles got turned down by like 25 record labels, and before
Yes.
finally the decatation.
Perseverance.
Yeah,
Yes,
so-
perseverance.
exactly. Not that we're the Beatles, but So, but March to August, that is just wonderful. You have a website, I'm sure, right?
Yes,
We do.
marchtoaugust.com.
So it's March to August. Two is
March-
T0.
T-O.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zero, that's not right.
Yes.
T-O, August. So no number 2. This is not texting language here.
Yes.
We're a little older, not too much.
We are.
And so we spell stuff out because
We
that's
do.
it's the right way. It's grammatically correct.
Yes. As a former English teacher, yes.
Are you really?
Yes.
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 What'd
I
you
am.
teach? Tell me about. My wife is a high school English department chair herself.
I was a middle school English teacher.
You were
Yes.
Yeah, 30 years.
middle school.
Yes.
You don't
Yes.
have like a twitch, or you don't look shell shocked.
Well, sometimes I get, my left eye will do a little
Does it
tweaking.
really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. If middle schoolers are
In the
you know,
proc- yeah, in the
if they're in the
vicinity.
proximity, he has to say, "You're not a teacher
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let it
Yeah,
go.
no
Let it
We
go."
have to fix
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah,
right?
because it's PTSD.
Was it 7th and 8th grade or 6, 7, 8?
Yes, all of them.
All
and
of
then
it, yeah.
the last 6 years, I was teaching 5th grade.
5th grade.
Which I loved.
You do, yeah.
I love 5th grade.
So they're not
Yeah.
too cynical yet. They're not
No.
like the hormones have not totally rocketed
About
through
the
their
end of
bodies.
5th grade, they're angsty.
They're gone
starting.
for a couple of years,
Yeah.
so we send them over there
Exactly.
to you, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
So what else? Well, new
I mean,
album coming.
Yeah,
November
new album
1st.
coming up November 1st.
Yeah.
And so we'll have Running Booze released today.
Yeah.
And then
We'll do another
We'll have
release
another
in
song
October.
that's releasing in November, and we've been really grateful. Americana Highways did a premiere for Running Booze for us this week, which
Yeah.
was so
Yay.
we're so grateful for.
Yeah, And now we're here with you.
Now
Hey,
we're here with you.
We-
You're
we're-
making the
we're-
rounds.
We're like on the pinnacle right now.
Oh
Yes,
man,
just-
this is it.
I'm serious.
This
Thank
is it.
you,
This
Jeff.
is the edge, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know about that. We're in the basement here, so
But it's cool.
I like it because I always actually it is a standard in my podcasts and my shows that I always begin by saying that we're coming to you live from my underground bunker somewhere in the American heartland. So, because I don't usually say, "Oh, I'm in Indiana," because I'm from New York City, and even though I lived in Indiana for almost 30 years, I still don't believe it. So, my friends, what do you Indiana? That's like corn. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Like, well,
It's the
all right.
heartland.
Yes.
Yes.
And I always say, "Well, it's where Michael Jackson's from." And,
Oh, I didn't know that.
oh yeah,
I should know that.
the Jacksons
yeah.
are from Gary.
Oh, that's
Indiana.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Then
Yeah, they had one of their early hits was called "Going Back to Indiana." I'm going back to Indiana.
okay,
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
that when
Yeah.
you
Remember that.
give it that little groove.
Yeah, well, so now you right exactly. So well, thank you so much for jumping back in here and telling us. I feel like I won something just because you guys won something, and isn't that how life works?
Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna outro here. Thank you guys for coming back over and sharing this news with us. It's wonderful, and I hope people are coming down to the festival tonight. Well, for the next 2 days, we're here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, at the original Ozark Folk Festival, and this is Folk from the Heartland on folkfromtheheartland.com. This is back.